very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is KZN's premier harness racing selection show, and it's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. Of course, as usual, we are covering the race meeting that takes place this Friday in Western Australia at the headquarters in Gloucester Park, and it's an action-packed lineup there. There's some really nice racing to get involved in, and of course, as usual, we've got a suggested jackpot as well as a best bet. And joining me on the line is a trainer, driver, as well as driving master, Aldo Cordapasi. He's going to be taking us through his selections and previews for this Friday's race meeting. Good day, Aldo. How are you doing?
Going very well, thanks, Devon.
Feeling a lot better, Aldo?
Yeah, last week was a bit of a rough week. Unfortunately, lost my voice and couldn't show up to the show. So, feeling much better this week and back on my feet.
Well, that's great to hear that you're feeling a lot better. We missed you on the show last week, but nevertheless, the selections were good and the horses keep on running well.
Yeah, no, we're getting close every week, and we're finding a bit of value here and there, which is good.
Yeah, everything is going well in terms of the selections, and Aldo has been in absolute top form with the best bets. They're arriving a week in and week out, so we got a lot to look forward to this Friday. The jackpot kicks off in race number 5 at Gloucester Park, which will close at 13:20 South African time. That slide is currently on screen, and take note that this is a Group 3 contest, quite a competitive contest, and Aldo has got 4 numbers for us in the first leg of the jackpot, numbers 2, 5, 3 and 7. We'll start with number 2, Aldo. OK Boomer, for Lindsay Harper being the trainer driver. The last run I thought was very good when finishing 3rd.
He's done nothing wrong since he's come to WA. I think he'll find the front tomorrow night and be very hard to beat. Stablemate Sean won, so I think the stablemate will be happy to take the trail. And it looks like the horse to beat. So I think he's the best one in that race.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. Plenty of confidence coming through for number 2, OK Boomer. The last run was very good. The horse is holding some solid form. Does have a very good barrier gate and could take some beating here. If it does get beat, we've backed it up with numbers 5, 3 and 7. So we've got 2, 5, 3, 7 in the first leg of the jackpot. Moving on to the next leg, we've also got 4 numbers here in the next leg of the jackpot, which is race number 6. Numbers 9, 6, 8 and 3. And we're going to start with number 9, who is the Boadster. And Emily Savalco is aboard. Aldo, this horse has been holding some solid form. Very consistent.
Yeah, I think if he drew better, he'd be a very short price favourite. He's very versatile, can do a lot of work in his race, and going very well. Barrier draw makes it a little bit difficult, hence why I've thrown a few others in there around him. But, if this horse had drawn sort of 1 to 5, it'd probably be a very short price favourite. But the horse is going very well, in good form, and is very versatile. So I think he's the one to beat, but there's a few horses around him that could probably play a part, only because the barrier draw is probably going to bring him out of it a little bit.
Yeah, this horse has been holding some solid form. That is number 9, trading at around about $5.50 in the anti-post market down under. And Aldo continues to find the value for us, and this could be one of them in the form of number 9. Emily Savalco is aboard. Aldo, I've been looking at the reruns of number 3, Travel Ban, and that's currently trading at around about $19 in the anti-post market. Of course, we will give you the update on the South African tote, but I thought this could make the trifectas and quartets pay. Number 3, Travel Ban.
It looks very nice. Horse, very progressive type, and could work the board very well. Also got a lot of time for, and could be a horse that runs to the front early and gives them a fair bit of cheek up front. So, yeah, a horse I really like, and could probably bring a lot of value into the race.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. Include number 3, Travel Ban, in all your bets. It's quite a big outsider, and it could boost that trifecta and quartet dividend and maybe even sneak into the exactas, but not without a winning chance. That's number 3, Travel Ban. Cat Warwick is the trainer, Trent Wheeler being the driver there. Moving on to the penultimate leg of the jackpot, the second last leg. That slide's going to come up on screen. Again, we've gone with number 9 here. G, He's a Sport. Denny Roberts takes the drive. Very short price favorite here. Aldo could take some beating, number 9.
Yeah, I think the barriers number in this race looks a very progressive type. Very strong stable it's coming out of. Denny's in form. Stable's in form. And looks a very smart horse. So I think the barrier might not be that much of a disadvantage to it in this race, but yeah, he's going very well.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. Number 9, G, He's a Sport, could be very tough to beat, but if this one happens to get beat, we've backed it up with numbers 2, 3 and 7, and if we could get a result here, you could build up some serious momentum in the jackpot. Moving on to race number 8, which is the last leg of the jackpot. 4 numbers again, numbers 2, 5, 6 and 7. We'll start with number 2, Aldo. That is Zara Tyndall, the New Zealand bred. Gary Hall Jr. takes the drive. This one does represent some value at around about $7.50 in the anti-post market currently.
Yeah, very even field of mares. I think she's got the gate spread to sit across from early, find the front, and give them something to chase. And put some quality in that's drawn to the outside. They're going to be a lot shorter in the market, but I think Zara Tyndall will just give them something to chase and bring some value in for the punters.
Well, number 2, Zara Tyndall, represents some solid value there because that's trading at around about $7.50 in the anti-post market from down under in Western Australia. Like I said, we will give you an update on the South African tote when that does become available for you, but this really represents some good value here. Number 2, Zara Tyndall, has been in solid form in the recent starts. We've backed this one up with numbers 5, 6 and 7 in the jackpot. So the 4 numbers there, 2, 5, 6 and 7, and that slide is going to come up on your screen. We'll recap those numbers for you. First leg, numbers 2, 5, 3 and 7. Second leg, numbers 9, 6 and 3, followed by numbers 9, 2, 3 and 7. And then the last leg, 2, 5, 6 and 7. It's going to cost you a total of 256 Rand for that jackpot. Aldo, I see you saved the best for last. We've got the best bet coming up in race number 9, which is Rock and Roll Artist for Aiden De Campo, currently trading at around about $2.15 in the anti-post market.
Yeah, I think he'll hold the front easy. He won't use a lot of petrol early this week, and I think it's had too much for him in the end. Progressive type of horse, looks like a nice type of horse moving forward. Unfortunately, drawn him wide a few times and had to burn a little bit early, but this week he should be able to hold up, not use a lot of fuel early, and have plenty left at the end. I think represents a bit of value out of all the best bets.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. The best bets have been arriving in fine style, and he's given us his best bet in race number 9. Rock and Roll Artist Aiden De Campo is the trainer driver there, and this one gets the plum barrier draw. The ace draw will jump from barrier gate number 1 and could take all the beating. So we're just going to recap those jackpot numbers one more time. That's going to come up on screen and go through the best bet very quickly for you. Remember that jackpot will close at 13, 20, 2, 5, 3 and 7 by numbers 9, 6, 8 and 3. Keep a close eye on number 3. Travel Ban in race number 6 could represent some value for the trifectas and quartets. Then in race number 7, we've got numbers 9, 2, 3 and 7. And then the last leg, numbers 2, 5, 6 and 7. It's going to cost you a total of 256 Rand. And that best bet comes up in race number 9, Rock and Roll Artist. That is number 1. Aiden De Campo is the trainer driver. Aldo, thanks very much for your time and contribution. And hopefully these jackpot can arrive.